Konnichiwa, everyone. Konnichiwa. Josuiji Shinri from Guild Tempest of HOLOSTARS English. Konnichiwa. It's good to see everyone. Good morning, good morning. Alright, so a couple of things. Number one, as usual. Ooh, sorry. Clear my throat there for a moment. Let's see. Where was it? Oh no. Dude, you sound a bit sleepy. I'm having a difficulty like waking up on time. I'm trying to get as much rest as I can over the weekend, but like this weekend was a little bit busy. So I did not get as much rest as possible. A few announcements. Number one, like usual, I want to open up and start the morning streams today, or like for like going forward with like 10 minutes of just chatting and just hanging out with people. I want to see how you guys all been doing. And we just give a little bit of time for people to kind of trickle in. So as it's a little bit of a routine, you can say, I want to get everyone into. So yeah. Second, today we have a Minecraft Zatsu stream later on in the evening, but it'll only be just 1 hour. That's again because we have a meeting on Mondays for the Vanguard boys. So the Minecraft Zatsu, it won't be too much. I'll just kind of like be wandering around, talking to you guys a bit, and then like mindlessly farming some wood, I believe. It's like a little forest that we've been regrowing and trying to like repopulate again. And then I think afterwards is something, but I need to go back and confirm with someone about it. But it'll be like an hour Minecraft Zatsu, and then I'll go offline for about an hour, and I'll come back on, and I'll be on Magni stream for some Fortnite, because we want to play some just casual pickup games of Fortnite, so it'll be a lot of fun. I'm not the best at it, but like he just like sent people an invite on the Discord. It's like, hey, anyone down for Fortnite? And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I'll give that a shot. So just a couple rounds, not too much in it. Are we in it too? No. Not too much into it. Like I know like the general mechanics. I know it's like a third-person shooter game, but it'll be I think on their schedule like Altair and Bettel, Magni, and yeah. I didn't think Fortnite was for men your age. They're all just games. It's all about having fun with them, isn't it? Sen, thank you so much for the super chat. Konnichiwa. I'm excited for your gameplay and lore analysis. Absolutely love your game choices. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for the super chat. Honestly, thank you all for giving me more recommendations and suggestions for types of games to play. I've added Faith, the Unholy Trinity, because it was actually one of the games that a lot of people were asking for, and I was like desperately looking for it, and we found the permissions for it. So yeah. Fortnite has lore? I believe it does, but it's been like a long time since... It's been a very, very long time, so I don't really know what's going on with it. Mortis. Okay, yeah. The only thing I know about Faith is that when you die, it's supposed to give you the warning of some Mortis, which I'm not really sure what it means. I'm guessing that the root is like mort, like to die, or like of death. Beyond that, I don't know anything about Faith. So I'm like very interested to figure out what it was, because I've only seen a couple of people play it. Despite the fact that it apparently is fairly recent, I don't know many people who have played it, which is surprising. So looking forward to it. It'll be my like first genuine, like 100% genuine first like fresh gameplay ever. You should look up PS1 horror. It's a new genre of indies inspired by PS1 graphics. Okay, so I have something very specific about that one. specific about the PlayStation 1 demo, the horror demo disc, I think. That's a lot of publishers. That's a lot of people that we need to get permissions for. So that one, please be patient. I'm like sending all the games over to Manager-chan. But it does take a lot of time because they're like individual indie games made by individual people. So it's a lot of perms. So please be patient with us. Please, give your strength to Manager-chan because she's working really hard to get all the permissions for us. But yeah. Have you played Inscription? No, but I hear good things about it. The only thing I was told about Inscription is that I have to be careful on one of the scenes, one of the games where the games will like pull like actual files from you and or your Steam friends. Right now, I believe all of my friends on Steam are just the Tempest boys right now. So like we don't have to worry about that one, but like the files thing is a little bit spooky. So I had to figure that out first. Have you played SCP Containment Breach? The only one I played is the very old SCP game, the one involving Peanut. And you have to like find your way through a maze and like solve puzzles while like you have that blink timer on you. But no, I have not played it. And unfortunately, at this moment, it may likely be that I can't play SCP games on stream because permissions for that is a very, very tricky thing to work through because Shinri's abs folder will show that that of all the files, it's going to be that one that it picks up, the one that Bettel shared with me. Yeah, unfortunately, SCP specifically, what we can do is we can talk about it. So I think what I'll end up doing is saving up SCP, the games and like just the entries themselves as like a thing I do off stream, and then we can talk about it on stream, which is going to be a little bit difficult because I won't be giving you the full like playthrough of the walkthrough on stream. But I think that's really the only real way to work around the permissions issue for SCP specifically. It is a bit difficult to do. Really, I hope you can whip Mali, the Indonesian folklore game. I've seen that one. The moment I saw that, I threw that at Mana-chan. I was like, get me the perms for this one. This looks really cool. I really want to play more like Eastern Asian horror games, especially like, what is it? There was a few that I really was thinking about, like Dread Out, I believe. If I can get permissions for it, Fatal Frame would be amazing too. But like, I'm not sure if that's gonna ever happen. But yeah, there's a few I really want to get into, and I really want to try. Dread Out is actually a game that I played for about 20 minutes, and then I actually stopped. I didn't go on because I was actually scared. Like it genuinely spooked me out with the atmosphere. So I know about the first like 10-20 minutes of it, and then the rest of it I had no experience because I've never played it before. Like I just had to stop because it like unnerved me that much. It did. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was like the mindset or if it was like the atmosphere or the vibes. I don't know. Something about the game got to me. There's also I think an indie game, I believe Vietnamese horror, Thanh Trung, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but the translation is The Death. And that indie game, the Vietnamese indie game, that one got me too. I don't know why. The atmosphere, I believe it's like the apartment unit that you live in is very small and very cramped. So like not only just the fact that there are very tight corners and it's very cramped feeling, you kind of feel like you're pressed into that space. Like that one got me too. Like that. Ooh, that was really good. Never heard of it. I believe it's on Steam. I played it. But like it is very good. It's very good. I would recommend it. Claustrophobic. There are some jump scares, but there are also like a lot of psychological horror elements to it. But yeah, I would definitely check those out. Yeah, that's the one, Dom. That's the one. My pronunciation is terrible. Tan Chung? Something like that. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. I apologize, but it's like that. Yeah. A bit janky, but it's a really good horror game. In my playthrough of it, I really did end up getting spooked, but it didn't. Not too many breaks. Devotion. I've heard of it. I don't know if I have pronounced that one. I'll go check that one out. Although Devotion's promotional ARG. Oh, ARGs, especially with horror games. I think to be able to experience those. Okay. I will. You know what? I'll write that down. Devotion. There we go. All right, chat. Again, as always, please feel free to send me some recommendations, any criticisms, critiques, just thoughts and ideas into the comments in the VODs or on the Twitter post-stream tweet. It is now time for the spooky. So thank you for just kind of humoring me for a little bit as we hang out a little bit and wait for people to trickle in. Now it is time to head into Visage. I don't know if you can hear that. Ooh. Oh, you can hear it, but you can't see it. Altair, good to see you. Welcome. Hope you are feeling much better after your birthday. That you're not too tired after all that singing. Hope you're able to take care of your voice. Please take today to rest up and recover so that you're ready to get back to streaming for more content in the future. Yeah. Oh, just please be sure to check out Altair's streams in the past. I'm dead, bro. I hope you're able to get lots of rest. Please check out Altair's streams. He had a lot of fun over this weekend for his birthday. Carrot Lappin, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Hello there, General Kenobi. All right, how's the volume? The volume seems a little quiet, but I think it'll get better once we hop into it. Let me get rid of that. And now, here we go. All right, chat. So, a little bit quiet. Okay, we'll go ahead and raise the volume a little bit once we're back inside the game. There we go. Let me go ahead and... Edu, thank you so much for the super chat. It's Dawn here, excited for the horror game. Ooh. I am excited too. All right, so let me give you all a quick little run through of what we have done so far. We've gone ahead and we've finished Lucy's chapter. In Visage, there are 2 other chapters here, and those chapters are that of Dolores and that of Rakan. They both tell the story, or to be fair, all 3 of them tell the story of inhabitants who used to live in this place. And by this place, I mean like this kind of house in general. The only thing that we are kind of like in the process of figuring out. Ichi, thank you so much for the super chat. To work well with you in the archive. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you take care, and please do watch it. The main character that we're playing right now is a character named Dwayne Anderson. The only thing that we know right now is that Dwayne feels a lot of guilt and has been going through some bouts of self-medication. And the way that we can kind of see that is in the form of these beer cans and the pills that are strewn about the area. Let me see if can I turn these on? I think so. And so it's gonna be a little bit dark. So in a way, this house now and the stories that Dwayne Anderson is going through is almost like Dwayne's personal little purgatory, almost. Not really hell. I wouldn't say hell. I would say purgatory, where he kind of has to experience the lives of the people that he directly impacted. Because of his work as a chemist, something happened, and his work ended up infecting, or not infecting, but just impacting a lot of people. And for Dwayne, he kind of has to now suffer through this because of the immense amount of guilt and shame he's got. SPX, thank you so much for the super chat. Here's to hoping that who doesn't curse the stream. I hope so too. But today we'll be looking through Dolores' chapter and seeing how whatever Dwayne was working on, whatever chemical, whatever project he was working on, see how that impacted Dolores. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you have completed this one. Here we go. You found a small key with the mirror attached to it. Interesting. The chemical on the board was LSD. Dolores chapter. A twisted dream. Alright, Chad. Let's go. Of all the rooms here, notice that the crutches are gone too because they're a separate item. Nice. Starting off easy peasy. Of all the rooms that we've explored here, from the basement to the upstairs, the only room that we've not really been able to have access to is this small room here that requires the use of a key with a mirror attached to it. I wonder why there are all these scratches on this door. Spooky now. So the house tells other people's stories? The general gist of this is it seems that there are generally stories in here regarding to people who... That one is jammed. That relate to the people whose lives were impacted by whatever Dwayne Anderson was working on. And now we're taking a look at the story of Dolores. Alright, looks like this is the only thing we can interact with, so... A mirror. Where the hell did you just run off to? Alright. Let's go find it. So there you are. I wonder why it's showing us a mirror to begin with. I don't know why it's specifically the mirror itself. Alright. Let's... Ooh. No reflection in the mirror. Save some electricity. Alright, so we know we must be like a vampire. Yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Chat, do you see it? I don't know why it won't let me hold the zoom. I can like zoom into it, but then it like snaps back. There are actually some theories about why you can't see Dwayne Anderson specifically. One of the general theories that is like roughly accepted by most people who play Visage for the lore is that Dwayne Anderson is actually dead. In the sense that, sorry for the flashlights, chat. In the sense that the character that we saw at the very beginning of the game was Dwayne Anderson. A rocking chair. So the mirror is showing up. The mirror is showing us a rocking chair, which means you hear footsteps. Ooh. A few more Matryoshka dolls. We found this one, but we're missing a few more. The theory that some people believe is that Dwayne Anderson is dead, and like properly dead. The only thing is, his spirit, his soul, can't pass on because of the immense amount of guilt that he feels. So what ends up happening is that the spirit of Dwayne Anderson is trapped in here, kind of forced to relive and experience the pain and suffering that he has caused to many people. And that is the reason why, or at least one of the reasons why people suspect that you can't see Dwayne Anderson in the reflection, because he himself right now is dead, and this is just his soul kind of trapped inside this house and forced to relive the experiences and the nightmares that his actions have caused onto people. That's one of the theories. Of course, there's always the general theory that Dwayne Anderson's character model is left out for like just general like gameplay purposes. Like they don't want to distract you with the character, or maybe it was just too much effort to go ahead and render it. So there are definitely practical reasons for it, but the way that it can be interpreted in lore is just that. But yeah, I believe Dolores' chapter is also one of the most intense when it comes to jump scares in the game. Sorry, not in the game, but within the house. And you'll see this happen because Dolores will like appear in like these situations like that and then just vanish very quickly without too much thought. She doesn't make that much noise. That's the thing you have to pay attention to. Dolores is very, very quiet. And I think that's part of why some of the jump scares are very, very good for Dolores' chapter. Yeah. Yeah, a very comfy spooky stream, isn't it? All right, so one thing you'll notice is that character over there is that of a adult male. This is a little bit of a teaser, I guess, because this story here actually impacts two people in this case. Dolores' story does not just go over one person, but it the way that how to say this, the way that Dwayne Anderson's actions impacted people. Sorry about the flashing lights. The story impacts two people. Stop that. That's one of them. Their name is George, and we will see a little bit more about George as we progress through. The only thing is I've actually forgotten where we're supposed to go to pick up the big item to let us move forward. So we're just going to be wandering around the house a little bit until I remember exactly where the thing is. This is not where we want to go, at least yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little bit, it's been a hot minute since I've played this, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look. So right now, the only thing that we have a clue to is that there are footsteps upstairs in the attic area, but we don't really know how to get up to the attic because it's currently locked behind a what are those called? Like little step ladders that slide down from above, but we need to grab a hook to pick it up. So I'm gonna try to see if I can remember where the hook is, or at least find my way around it. I think perhaps George was actually leading us to it. Despite the hauntings, the house is pretty nice. I think it's the hauntings that add to the house's like decor. All right, well, here, let's go visit again and see where George was showing us. Because it may have been the progress room that he wanted us to go visit. Of course. One thing I want you guys to note that is when we're in the chapter of another character, the black splotches on the wall no longer exist. That's because we are, in a way, not like transported into the past, but taken into someone else's story. And in that story, those black splotches don't exist. Okay, it's supposed to be in here, but what are you showing me, George? Oh, that's what you were showing me, George. So here we have Dolores. Just prepare yourself to look for someone like this. And then there you have George. Now, I know it looks like a strange photograph to have. It looks like Dolores is very disheveled and her hair is kind of messy. But there is a very good reason why Dolores looks like that. And we will... Our reaching hook. We'll get to it and we'll show you why Dolores looks like that, as opposed to George, who looks a bit more like presentable, well groomed, and like proper, taking care of his hair and all that. The story, I believe, of Dolores is a little bit more tragic than it is scary. So there will be some parts where it will take a bit of a heavy turn. So just please be aware of that. I thought it was an arrow. Ah, it was just a hook. Is she sick? We'll see. Yeah. Now that we have the hook, let's go ahead and go upstairs to where we heard the footprints, or the not footprints, heard footsteps, and then bring that one down. I believe we have to. Okay, it's a key item, yeah. So we can just go ahead and interact with it. Oh, we want to step away from it. Isn't that strange? It even sounds like these stairs are groaning. It's a nice attic. Okay, there's nothing over here, so everything that we can experience and examine starts from here. Ooh. Nothing particular stands out as like an interactable item here, but what we're looking for is the vision in the... Ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's a smiley face. Oh, look at that, chat. See? What's there to be scared of? It's happy time. Ah, flashback. Alright. What we're looking for is a scene that we saw in the mirror. The scene that we saw in the mirror of the rocking chair. Dolores? It's an old rocking chair. Ooh. What is this? Sun and T are written on the box, but it's locked. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I apologize, chat. I had my phone alarm going off. Sorry about that, chat. All right. Sun and T. Sun and T. I keep, of all the things, I keep forgetting to like silence my phone. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Here, we'll put the pills away so that we don't keep eating the pills. The nice thing about the pills in Visage is that each bottle contains 3. Alright, so we went ahead and went up the stairs from here, which means if we go down here, it should put us back into the house. But then again, this is Dolores' chapter, so this is what the house looked like back then, when Dolores used to live here. Interesting. Let's take a look inside. Oh. Isn't this a little bit eerie? Like a fully melted face, the top melting, and then like the mask over it. Right? Very eerie. Not the crib, right? So we know a couple of things. One, Dolores probably had a child. There's a little mobile at the top that's missing all the little dangly toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there are 5 mobiles that we need to get to. A baby monitor. It's the base, so we're missing the handle. Slipper. I'm gonna hold on to that slipper for now. This bed seems awfully big, so Dolores probably lived here with... It looks like it's missing something. Another one of these mirrors. Again, no reflection of Dwayne. A music symbol on the box. It's locked. Interesting numbers. Storable key items. Key items that can be used an indefinite number of times can be stored in the world. Keenly observe your surroundings and find these storage spaces. Find an audio cassette. Dolores, schizophrenia disorder. I think with the name Dolores and the description on the tape, schizophrenia disorder, we already kind of know what we can expect. Let's go ahead and listen to this tape.
Dolores' symptoms are aggravating. Doctors tell me it's become very hard to pinpoint the exact disorder. They tell me she's got symptoms of schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, psychosis, dementia, and more. I don't know what to do anymore. It feels like the treatments are only making things worse. Today she told me she often hears her own voice whispering a sequence of 5 numbers through the baby monitor. She said it's the key to her inner house. What does that even mean? What am I supposed to do?
There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and set the pace for basically George and Dolores is suffering together. And of course, we can't forget the baby monitor. So the question is, what happened to the baby then? If George is taking care of Dolores because Dolores is going through all these and she's suffering from all these disorders, then who's taking care of the baby? Oh, let's go ahead and take a look. It is actually the exact same room. You know, the shape of the closet almost looks like the closet leading over to Lucy's room, but at least here for Dolores's timeline, it used to be this strange photo gallery room almost, with these 3 pictures very prominently placed. I wonder if those have any particular significance to Dolores. Well, it looks like it's missing something. We do have the other slipper, so let's go ahead. Someone's late to work, right? I guess we'll have to figure out what's hiding behind this mirror then. Alright, let's keep going. And now the door opens. Alright, Dolores. Let's learn the story behind you and George. Hey, Dolores. What do you want to show me? Oh? Ah, it's too dark. Can't see anything. Oh, very dark. Uh-oh. I think I need to take a pill. Uh-oh. Watch out for the jump scare, chat. Oh. We're right back here to the house. Alright, chat. Let's go find out what happened to Dolores. And also, we want to follow through. I believe... Gosh, that's a lot That's a lot of blood. Because it looks like George may be the only one lucid, will probably be the one finding out the story of Dolores through George's perspective. I don't know if... Oh gosh, that is an incredible amount of blood. I don't know if we'll learn too much directly from Dolores, because we're starting off with the very first tape setting the premise of Dolores is suffering from schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and that's new. That's very new. Oh. What happened in here? What? Is that it? Wanna take a dip, Chad? Let's see what's inside. Here we go. Oh, the sound. Oh, the sound. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like an umbilical cord. Ooh. Wait. Let's go double check. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of looks like an umbilical cord. I don't know why it'd be that long, because like intestines wouldn't be that, right? Nothing. One thing I do have to pay attention to is I don't have any spare lighters. This is the only one that I have. So we're gonna have to preserve. The weird man covered in the black goo that we saw earlier. The one that ended up killing Dwayne a couple of times. I wonder why he's showing up here. All right. So the mirrors are something definitely of importance. There definitely is something going on here. One mirror, two mirror. Wait, you know what? Here, is there anything distinct about each individual mirror that we can tell from? I can't really tell. It looks like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then behind 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They all look identical. Even the reflections in the mirror itself are pretty similar. Like, i.e., there are no reflect. You're different. Your reflection is different. Oh, Chad, look at that. Do you see how all these are very high level reflections of the ground? But you... Dolores? Is that you? Nothing behind us. And yeah. Alright, let's do another circle. Let's see if there's anything else that's changed. Oh. You? Dolores. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's showing us like little snippets of Dolores. But she's just kind of like doing her own thing and wandering around. Not particularly like interacting with us. Maybe she doesn't even know, like, is aware of us. That's weird. They all look the same. Ooh. Well then, I think we know what happens to Dolores. Yeah, it's a little intense. Dolores? Interesting. So I wonder now whether that actually happened or if that's simply just a vision that we're having of Dolores hanging herself. Because we know that she is going through some episode, some things. I want to know if that actually happened to her or if it means that I can kind of see her reflection, but she's not behind me. Oh. Oh. How's the audio on that? All right, Dolores. Let's see what you want to show me. I'm gonna jump inside and take a look. Oh. Dolores? Is that you?
Bring me my child.
Bring me my child. All right. I can do that. Let's go and find Dolores. What? What did you do? Oh, this is trippy. This is a little trippy. Bring me my child. The question then is, what happened to your child, Dolores? What happened to... Alright, now we're starting to get the sense of like, what exactly these mirrors represent. They're not necessarily like actual extensions of the house, but instead the mirrors are just little pockets. Oh. I wonder if they're there to show you like a manifestation of Dolores' mind. Here, I want to go ahead and take this one. I know there's just one more lighter after this, and we'll try to save that lighter for Rakan's chapter. We do need to get as much light as possible for this portion. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Oh, door? Well, let's turn that off. I don't know why the camera gets so close and personal with the buttons, but it does it does freak me out of just how close we get to it. And what is this? A sledgehammer. All right. We know for a certain if we can trust George. Oh, the crunchiness. Oh, the sound. Oh my god. Yeah, good crunch, good crunch. So a couple of things that we can tell already is the one, it is most likely... It is most likely George who's currently taking care of Dolores and the child. We can assume that it's George taking care of it, and because it's George taking care of them, because I don't believe Dolores is in a mental state that is allow her to take care of a child. So, assuming that, we can go ahead and say that the baby crib inside the master bedroom was actually there, that they do have a real child. You know what? Let's go break this. Take a look and see. Interesting sound. I wonder what... it's a puzzle. I don't think we have enough information to complete this puzzle, unfortunately. Some clothing we have here. We have plates. Yes, a woman, mother and her child, a disgruntled father. Okay. We'll have to come back another time because we don't have enough information here to solve the puzzle. Any clues on the ground, perhaps? Much too dark to see. Alright, we'll come back here later. But now, there's... What's it? I'm trying to say, oh, now we can start to see slowly that there are different mirrors here. And each of these mirrors in these rooms correspond to a certain... So this is where Dolores is hiding. But can you hear her crying? Oh, hey, Hakka, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I wonder why the basement is chained up like this. We have no way to access the basement at all. Hope you're having a good time, Hakka. It's not to interrupt her. Well, here's the thing, though. I wonder if Dolores is aware of herself, you know, in the sense that, like, she's aware that her mental faculties are deteriorating, and maybe it is taking a toll on her because she still wants to take care of her child, you know. We know that right now the current mission is we need to find Dolores' child. We've seen some of these paintings before, haven't we? This one here looks pretty familiar. This one. Alright, let's see. Let's put this away for now. Of course it won't light up. Alright, let's keep going through. What is that flickering shadow above? Oh, it's tree branches. Wait a minute. Chat, these photos on the walls, do you guys think maybe we're supposed to place these on the empty portions of... Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. So we have a face with this, and now we're looking for two more faces. One with the top of the head that's kind of like caved in a little bit. Melted or something? Oh, this one is the first. And now we're looking for one more painting because that may be a painting of significance for Dolores. Or maybe it might just represent the loss of yourself as you descend a bit further into dementia, schizophrenia, who knows what. But let's go ahead and see what happens if we arrange all three of these together. Is that that's a hospital bed. I wonder, did George ever take... Perhaps this is what look into Dolores' position near the end of her life? We can see the same type of black splotches here that we've been seeing around, even around the head of where she would be laying down. Like an ICU? Yeah, perhaps. The infusion bag is missing. This must be one of Dolores' memories. At least, perhaps one of her last few memories while she was lucid enough to be aware of what's going on. I guess we'll have to go find the infusion bag that will sit here, and then we'll be able to see exactly what this memory contains. So we'll come back to this section later. So now we kind of have a bit more look into Dolores. We know that these mirrors are not only just puzzles for the character, but not only just puzzles for the player, but we also get a little look into sneak peeks inside Dolores' memories and what she went through as, you know, a patient suffering from dementia and schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and the like. Yeah, the basement's all sealed up. Good thing I left a few of these here in the kitchen and not downstairs. So if we got locked with those items outside, we wouldn't be able to do it much. Alright, well, you have this puzzle here. You have that puzzle. Ooh. The game's frame rate just tanked very rapidly. I'm not sure why. Oh. And we're back. Easy peasy chat, nothing to it. Hey, whoops, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Lord's quite an experience. All hail the voice of Lord. Do you think the reason her ghost is so quiet is because dementia is considered the silent killer? It's a very good way to interpret it, yeah. Perhaps it's that kind of a way to just incorporate it into the actual gameplay itself, you know? Let's go turn off the radio before we continue. So we know that we have a couple of puzzles. We have one puzzle over here involving clocks and some plates. We have another puzzle downstairs into the, I guess like the basement cellar, involving an infusion bag. But we don't really know where the infusion bag is. We have yet another peek here. Let's take a look and see what's inside here. Oh, I know this one. Sorry, chat. We have to actually rush this one a bit because this one is going to kill us if we don't finish it as soon as possible. Because, if you guys must know, we are currently being chased by Dolores. Oh shit, oh shoot, oh shoot. One more. Here she is. Oh. Oh no, what is this? Oh no. Ah, it's real too. Okay. Alright, chat. Let us figure out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Whirling in an everlasting dream, a two-sided moon with clouded vision lies down innocently to its guilty shadow. Whirling in an everlasting dream, a two-sided moon with clouded vision lies innocently by its guilty shadow. A two-sided moon with clouded vision. Two-sided moon, clouded vision, and a guilty shadow. All right. Let's take a look for these and see if we can find out any more information. Ooh. Okay. Candle. SPX, hello. Infusion bags normally use some water as solvent for medicine. If we're continuing with the theory that water was poisoning people, maybe the treatment really was, because we heard George say something about the treatment seems to be making it worse. Maybe that's true. Drawing seems to depict a shadow. Yeah. Alright. I believe the positions are important. So, if we assume the chair is facing up here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. In the same way that we have as a number pad, right? So the shadow currently would be positioned here at number 1. So now we're looking for the two-faced moon. Two-faced moon? No, that's a skull. Two-faced moon? Excuse me. This drawing doesn't seem to depict anything yet. Two-faced moon, two-faced moon. It's hard to make out what these are. Eye. Okay. And over here, this drawing seems to depict a moon. Okay, so first position here is the shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 would have the butterfly. The note said, let's go ahead and read it. The two-sided moon with clouded vision. Clouded vision. I wonder if the clouded vision has something to do with the eye for vision or cloud. Something blocking it away. Something that inhibits or prevents you from seeing things. We'll keep that in mind as we continue going through. The creaking, yeah. It's okay, chat, though. They're already all dead. So we don't have to worry too much about them. Ooh, what is this? A mechanical crank. Nice. Alright, Oh, I see the chair. Okay, we now have a good reference point. So the reference point is facing the same way that the chair is. The two-faced moon, clouded vision, guilty shadow. Shadow is in the first position, so the shadow would be here. Crank. Right? So this is where the body labeled as the shadow would be. And again, if we go, number 7 was, I believe, the two-faced moon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here. And then the last one will be clouded vision, which would be the eye, right? If not, we can always change it up and see what goes on, but I believe something's happening. Oh, I can't really make out what's going on there. Looks like the chair moved. Let's head back downstairs and see what happened. Yeah. Some of these puzzles aren't too difficult. A few of them are a little obtuse, but overall, Is it me or did this place look scarier now that we have all these things lit up? See, chat, this is why I want to know, did this actually happen to Dolores? Did Dolores actually hang herself? Or is it simply just a vision of her mind? Let's not stick around for too long. Okay, let's go through. I'm gonna go put away. Oh, can I just crawl through? Yeah, I can't. I can just sneak through. We don't have to break it. Ooh. Underground? It's almost like a bunker? I wonder what this is supposed to show us. Because this looks like the house back home. Ah. It does take us back home. I wonder what the significance of this clock is, because there's nothing else in the room here beyond that. Thank you for the super chat. Similarities with our mental illnesses, both victims of hearing voices telling them what to do from radio channels. Victims had the dubious treatments that didn't make them better. Yeah. The treatments ended up making them worse. Well, it did take us down here into the basement, so I think it's a positive, because let me go ahead and drop this candle so that we don't need it, because we want to hold on to the lighters. Remember? Oh, that's such an eerie sound. But remember how the basement was locked and had those chains on it? I believe that it's locked. Nothing indicates which key unlocks it. Ah. So, I think what we've discovered now is that this is the passageway that takes us into the basement, because the basement would normally be locked. But now we can go ahead and use these mirrors to just kind of travel through the dimensions. Not only just that, but like, yeah, see? Normally we wouldn't be able to enter here throughout from the real house. We'd have to go through Dolores' memories to get this. And I think one of the big things there is that we have to be able to pay attention to, like, go ahead and keeping track, I guess, like focus and pay attention to where, oh, there's more. Oh no. We'll have to keep a mental track of where, thank you, Hakka, all these mirrors are and where they all go, because we don't want to get too lost. We'll go ahead and close this door because we don't really need to use it, because the stairs upstairs are already blocked off. But there's a mirror there. I don't believe there's a mirror in here because this is Dwayne Anderson's. Dolores, you cheeky little. So we're going to go ahead and close this door just so that we don't go into it again. This way we kind of like close up all the areas and know that not only are they places that we don't need to go because there isn't anything to see, but also there's no like real potential afterwards. Let's keep going. You made you jump. No worries, it's all good, Hakka. I'm here with you. Interesting. More of these eerie paintings, just like very spooky. Hey, it's the rocking chair. I wonder if Dolores used to sit here in this very awkwardly cramped area and look out at the... It's jammed. Could probably be pried open with the right tool, as we need something like a crowbar. But that compass there might look helpful. Almost in a way to say, like, within Dolores's cloudy mind, something that is very difficult to like follow and like navigate because of all the illnesses that she's suffering. the compass might be useful to be able to say like, hey, let me help you find a proper way to, you know, traverse and maneuver this area. Ooh. There we go. I believe this here is one of like the best area. Ooh, what's that? Okay, let's head down here. All right, chat. Oh. Yeah, let's go. What's inside here? I see. So apparently that was the way to jump through this little portal. Hey Dolores, sorry we don't have your child yet. We're gonna go back and look for it. In the way that the game wants you to go back from the basement to the main house is by using the basement bathroom and the little hole associated there. Because trying to traverse backwards through Dolores' memory in that vision probably too difficult. All right, so we have a couple of places that we can go to that we don't really we don't have the tools to enter into yet. So we have the places like one of the puzzles here that we need the what is it? The drip bag, the infusion bag for, but we don't have yet. So we need to go look for the infusion bag. The other place that we need a crowbar for in order to open the window. So let's keep going around here, looking for places that we can explore. That's right. Wasn't there another mirror inside the master bedroom? Wonder where this one takes us. A little bit anticlimactic. We can't break this one. Interesting. I wonder why we can't break this one, even though it is already shattered. Very curious, very curious. Why is the one for the master bedroom the only one we can't break? We'll have to come back with this one later. I wonder if there is a mirror in both the child's room and inside the master study. Hey. Chat. Oh, this is jammed. Remember in the vision that we have? This room was kind of similar to, like, the shape of this room, I think. Like, the paintings would have been here, but they carved the one out and made Lucy's room. She broke it in her timeline, and Dwayne can't break it because it's a metaphor unlike the others. Because that mirror was actually broken. Oh. That's a good way to do that. It's a very good way to interpret it. Maybe we can only break these mirrors because they are metaphorical representations of the mirrors in our mind, but that particular mirror was the real mirror, the genuine one that, the real one that Dolores and George owned in their master bedroom, you know? As a way to, like, double check their outfits during the day. Let's go take a peek into this one. I think we just found George. Hello, George. What happened to you? George was holding on to Dolores' infusion bag? Why was George holding on to... Oh? A single knife seems to have been removed. Oh? The hand is firmly holding on to something. It's impossible to get the item right now. It's very gruesome. Wait, let me go ahead and... We have a lot of lighters. Nothing inside these cabinets. What's over here? Oh. Wait, a hidden door? Ooh. It's locked, but nothing indicates which key unlocks it. Okay. Hey, George, are we cool? We're cool, right? Like, you're not going to stand up and try to get me, right? A single knife seemed to have been removed. Chat. Wait. Do you guys remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. George has 6 knives inside him. Remember the vision that Dwayne had? Where one of the children, wearing the plague doctor's masks says, "Do you want me to stab you with 7 knives?" Is this how George knows that one of the knives is missing? It's almost as if the vision knew that George was responsible for this, so he's giving him a warning like, hey, by the way, your actions caused someone to die. Cause of death, stabbing by 7 knives. Which is why the figures, they taunted him. They said, do you want me to stab you with 7 knives? So that's how it connects. Oh. Alright, well, we have the infusion bag. So let's go ahead and bring the infusion bag over to the vision of Dolores while she's in the hospital room. Maybe we can make her feel a little bit better and also learn a bit more about her position. I think Dolores has a knife. I believe so too. That would be the general like threat gameplay wise for this stage. Dolores, or the entity of Dolores, going around holding the 7th knife, which would mean that she's the one that stabs you when, like, let's say you were unable to solve a puzzle in time or you fail a challenge. Alright, Dolores, what do you have to show me with the infusion bag? I guess maybe this is like signifying that perhaps in her last moments she was thinking about her child. Because that's one of the toys that would go onto the mobile. Yeah. She really does miss her child. And that's why we need to go find it for her. Mika Malanika, hello, good to see you, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, let's go take the sun toy and give it and place it on the child's mobile. Maybe this is how we find Dolores' child for her. We collect all the pieces of the mobile, and once we're able to do so, we can finally reunite Dolores with the child that she so desperately wants to have again. That's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more mobiles that we're missing. It's only afterwards will we be able to take the child back to Dolores. Yeah, boy Juan, thank you so much for the Akasupa. This brings back memories of me and my older cousin playing board games. I'm glad to hear that. I hope your cousin was able to give you some of these great memories playing board games, even though they are a little bit spooky at times. That, you know, they do have a wonderful story to tell. Another mirror. Hang on. Dolores hasn't really poked her head out for a while. Very quiet ghost. I know she's like normally supposed to be very quiet, but she's awfully quiet today. You know what? Here, let's go and leave one of the lighters at the top of the stairs, right here. And then we'll keep that in mind in case we run out and we need to have additional extras. This way we'll kind of know where to find it. What's inside the mirror here? All right. What do the mirrors represent? So we don't really know exactly what because it doesn't tell us, but the assumption here is that they give us a little peek into Dolores' mind. Ah, the baby monitor. Oh. Yeah, chat, we're not going to be able to solve this one. Not yet. I think we may have skipped a step or two. But we do have Dolores, derealization symptoms. Alright. It looks like we're going to need the baby monitor, the phone for the baby monitor in order to progress through here. We don't have enough information to be able to tell which of these corridors is the right one. So let's make our way back over to the master bedroom and take a listen to the derealization symptoms. We can start to piece together that these are tapes that George has put together while he's trying his best to take care of not only, at this point, Dolores, but also the baby. So we can only imagine just how difficult it must be for George to, take care of someone who is not only suffering from, dementia, schizophrenia, and all that, but also having to do this while taking care of, their only child. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happened to George.
I now fear for the baby. She has become obsessed with him. She says she can always hear him cry over the baby monitor, even when it's off. She has trouble differentiating him from the dolls in the house.
Dolls.
Once she threw a doll away, realizing it wasn't the baby. I am horrified at the idea that she might do the same to the baby, thinking she's holding a doll. I've got rid of all the dolls in the house, and now she keeps on calling him, never remembering where he is. I have to keep a constant eye on both of them. The only time I can get some work done is when she's sedated. It feels like a nightmare.
George sounds very exhausted. He's trying his best to take care of both Dolores and the baby, but can you imagine trying to take care of someone in that state? Worrying because you can't really leave the house in case Dolores, in one of her episodes, causes harm to the baby. Even going so far as to get rid of all the dolls in the house because he worries that it might cause her to mistake a doll for the baby or mistake the baby for a doll. Alright. Well, let's keep going around, see if we can find some more from... Hey Hakka, it happens, I hear someone in the shower. I don't think this is Dolores, but we'll see. Who's in the shower? No one's in the shower. It's just the water. Just ma'am, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can find some more clues. Let's go ahead and see if we can find some more clues to be able to open up some other things. We're still looking out for... The radio's just giving us gibberish. We're still on the lookout for a tool such as a crowbar. Let's see. This one we've completed. We placed the IV infusion back in. We've gotten the child's mobile toy from there.
guy?
It's just the new resident. The crazy one.
Yeah, he's nuts. Always on drugs and alcohol. Don't mind him. He's probably out of it anyway.
Everyone who lives here is fucked up anyway. Fuck him. Let's move on. Did you see what the batshit crazy old bitch did yesterday?
Oh, I know. I've seen her.
Oh, shut up, you cancer-breathing microwave. No one wants to hear it from you or your toasted brain.
Hey! Watch it with the toasting remarks.
Anyway, I hear she's been walking around the house completely naked, like a fucking whore.
Are you kidding me? What the hell's wrong with this old hag?
Will you shut up? I'm trying to get some sleep here.
Oh, boo-hoo! Big guy needs his sleep. By the way, you guys have been repeating the same walking around naked semi-joke for months now. I have some real news for you guys.
Oh yeah? What's that, you twat? You're stuck with me. Don't you remember? I think if you'd had some news, I'd have heard it along with you.
Yeah, right. You're sleeping 16 hours a day. My sources whisper me some great stuff.
Your source is my ass. You're talking about that broom. You can't trust a broom, I tell you.
Oh, quit your whining, big guy. Let us hear about the news.
I heard. And saddle up. It's big news. I heard that the old woman murdered her husband in cold blood. Not only that, but I heard that she plunged 7 knives in his chest and that he's sitting dead in his study room. How crazy is that?
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, that's
So that's what that smells.
It's exactly right.
Go ahead and drop the audio back down a little bit because I had to raise it for the dialogue. So, as silly as that entire scene was, this is a look at the schizophrenic episode that Dolores had to suffer. We're going to hear the appliances are able to recognize that we are Dwayne Anderson and that we are the ones kind of traveling through the story in the room and going through the memories of Dolores. So that's why we're seeing this. We're kind of seeing through what happened to Dolores when she has those episodes and she starts to hear voices when the appliances start talking to her. That's why we are given this. The interesting part is that the appliances specifically call out Dwayne, because from our point of view, this is Dwayne experiencing a schizophrenic episode that Dolores had, which is why the appliances know that it's Dwayne who's currently walking around. But through that schizophrenic episode, the appliances also tell them, like, hey, by the way, this lady's going around killing her husband with 7 knives and stabbing them and all that. So there are pieces of information that Dwayne knows that are being used against him in those schizophrenic episodes, if that makes sense. Part of that, one of the details being that he knows that Dolores went ahead and killed her husband, stabbed him with 7 knives. That's a very specific way of causing his death. Let's see if we can figure out. Oh, hello, Dark. Thank you for the super chat. Does Dwayne even know these people whose minds he's exploring? I don't believe so. I do not believe Dwayne specifically knows about these people. I believe he is aware of the pain he has caused. And through that pain he's caused, he knows that he has hurt people. Lucy, Dolores, and Rakan just happen to be 3 specific people who used to live in this house that he is subjecting himself to, so that he goes back and experiences, this is the trauma that I and my job inflicted on them. So I don't believe Dwayne knows these people, personally. But I do believe he is forcing himself to go through these nightmares, in a sense, to almost, repent for his sins. Stuck in purgatory, yeah. This is a purgatory of his own making, honestly. there any clues that would get us into this particular room? Not like a secret door or like a little switch that we have to press, but nothing here stands out as a interactable object. Guess we'll have to come back and make our way through this later. Another light here. Let's see. How do we get this key out? Crowbar in the garage, maybe? Yeah, let's go take a look at the garage because we haven't taken a peek at the garage yet. I'm really surprised actually. Oh, the garage. Wait, where's the garage again? Ah, it's by the progress room. I believe some of the doors to it are locked, so we'll have to find a way around the entire thing. I wonder who that could be. Ah. And now we begin. Apologies for getting started a bit too early, Dolores, but let's have some fun now. Alright. Let's go check out the... There's another room over here, but it looks like we're kind of... stairs? Yeah, okay. Let's go check out the garage first and see if we can find like a crowbar, some kind of tool to pry open that window. And if not, we'll just make our way down through that mirror, see what memories are held within that one. I don't see a crowbar specifically. Don't see one. I wonder if the other tools that we have, like we can interact with this crane. Hammer, perhaps? No, we can't pick it up. Maybe is it upstairs? Ooh, anything in here? Of course. Yeah, nothing over here. Let's go ahead and check out the room, the storage room up here above the garage. And then afterwards, if we don't find anything useful here, we can go ahead and jump down that mirror. Take a look at... Takes medicine. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go get out of here. Dolores might be on her way out to like hunt us down, so let's go check out the little mirror outside. Over here, this is the one. Let's hop in here and see what memory this one has to show us. Whoa. Oh, this is trippy. Chan, have you ever felt the sense that you were running down a hallway in a dream and that things just didn't quite make sense? I wonder if this is the kind of sensation that Dolores went through. Oh. Yeah. I do not like that at all. Oh, we're back in the basement. It's locked. Nothing indicates which key unlocks it. Okay, we're back in the basement, so let's go do some exploring here. Something is in there, but we haven't gotten the information that we need yet. Another pill bottle. I'll go ahead and take that one just in case. Chat, remind me that there's a last lighter, the final lighter that we haven't touched inside the boiler room downstairs. I don't think there's anything we can really do here at the moment because we still need to solve that puzzle. So let's go ahead and reset and then just go back down to the regular Dolores? Is that you? Are you? Dolores, is that you? Oh no, it's just the door. The hinges are probably not installed correctly. Let's go ahead and reset real quick. Just giving us some privacy. Ah, how considerate. Let's go back to the main house because I don't think any of the progress we can make in the basement mirror rooms right now. Ooh. I don't think we can make that much progress yet because we still are missing a few of the items. There's a couple of puzzles that we still need to solve in the main house that we haven't really gotten to yet. To be quite honest, chat, it has been a while since I played this portion, so I don't actually remember where a lot of the items are. We're gonna keep going around and do some exploring, but if it takes me a little while to kind of get used to everything, please let me know. I think we may have found one of the last little rooms. Hello, mirror. What's inside this one? Oh. So it was an umbilical cord. Dolores really must have cared for her child. Baby is such an important part of Dolores' story. Holding on to Sphere. It looks like there's something inside this sphere. Is that like a crumpled up napkin? I don't know. What is that? You can kind of... It looks like cloth? I'm not sure what it is. Well, it's all the way up there. Yeah. Where's the door? Oh, there's the door. Well, looks like a mask piece. I don't think it would be a mask piece. This set here is specifically related to Dolores, I believe. But we'll go and see. I wonder if we can like place the sledgehammer. Oh no, it's a key item. There should be something in the garage to help you break this. Alright. Let's make our way over to the garage. Dolores, where are you? We have actually not seen Dolores at all in this chapter so far. And we're making steady progress, which is a little bit strange. The crank, yeah. Alright. Let's go try out the crank. This one, right? It does give me the option to do so. That's a big crack. You found a note with scribbles on it. Oh, it's a note. Wait. Like this? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Oh no. I believe Dolores might kill me once. But... oh geez, oh geez. Dolores, there you are. Oh geez, oh geez. Doesn't do anything. The lights may have tripped in the electrical room. That's downstairs. Okay, chat. Hang on. I'm gonna keep taking pills. I may have to empty out this entire bottle to stay healthy enough to avoid it. Okay, we should be fine in this room. Okay. My sanity is pretty low, but the brain image is still there. Okay. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at this note. Interesting. So it looks like the left clock needs to be at 12:30. The right clock needs to be at 3:30, or the center clock needs to be at 3:30, and then the rightmost clock is also at 12. Okay, let's go ahead and do the clocks first. So this one be at 3. Bit more, little more. And then the rightmost clock is completely vertical. 12:30. All right, there's one of those. Right at 6 o'clock. Oh, is it? Oh, you are right, Chad. The hour and the... Oh gosh, it's so difficult to like read because it's so small. Yeah, you're right, you're right. The right one is at... The hour hand is pointing to the 6. The left one is pointing to the 12. Yeah. So you gotta flip this one upside down. Like that. Now the minute hands go up to the top. I heard a click. I heard a click. Alright, let's walk around to the other side. And this is the next puzzle here. This one says the outer 2 corner windows are open, but the center one is closed. Right? Yeah, the outer 2 ones are open, but the center one is closed. Outer 2 windows are open, but the center one is closed. This should be light, so we should be fine. We can recover some sanity here. The final one is... Oh, that's very difficult to make out. I think the center one is the mother and child upright. The father and the single mistress is pointing towards each other, heads facing the center. So, heads facing the center, the top of their heads. Line. You heard another click. It's not out there because that takes us back to the house, so whatever hums. So whatever solution appeared must be in this. Huh? Yeah, Chad, I can hear the baby too. The door's gone. It's the crying baby, but it sounds filtered like it's through the baby monitor. To perform this action. Let's store the thing, and then we're going to drop the sledgehammer here for now. Here we go. it's very loud. Let's go ahead and store the baby monitor now that we have it, which means it should take us back to... there we go. I think what we can do is we can leave the sledgehammer. Okay, this is a little bit scary. I don't know what the timer is for Dolores right now. I want to go ahead and leave the sledgehammer here. What's going to happen is after we leave this area, it's going to despawn and enter back into the storage room, which is located in the basement. But I do want to hold on to these items because now that we have the baby monitor, we should be able to go and check out the actual baby monitor itself, as well as that one room. I'm not sure I remember where it is though. It may be lost, but we'll keep looking around, checking out the areas for that particular room. Okay. What we need to do is we need to find our way into the... Hey, Dolores. We need to find our way to go into the basement, because that's where she's keeping us. Where she's keeping us locked out of. So we need to find a way into the basement before our sanity plummets. Which way was it again? Oh gosh, I cannot remember. Oh no. Okay, we solved that puzzle. Is it this puzzle here? I totally missed her. You're not missing too much. She just looks like Dolores. Alright. Oh. Yeah, this is the room that takes us back down to the basement. Okay, everyone close your eyes as this makes you trippy. There's a spare lighter in the boiler if you need. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I try to keep my eyes closed. Thankfully, nothing really happens in this room, other than you just run forward. So we're going to ignore this, but okay. This will take us down into the basement. And then from the basement, there's one more room that we need to get into. I believe it's the one on the left when we take an exit. Honestly, yeah, it does really gives me like a little bit of a vertigo when I see it too. I believe it's that one over there on the side. Oh, while we're here, we might as well go ahead and turn on the lights to the breaker. This way we can bring back lights to the entire room. Yeah. Now, head in here. Oh wait, no, this is the ending room, I believe. Is it? Is it locked, right? It's locked. Yeah, it's locked. This is not the right puzzle. Chad, do you guys remember where the other mirror was? Where we're supposed to go with the room with the baby monitor? Because I don't think we've seen it. Not yet, at least. Anything new in here? Okay. Yeah, at least the lights are on now, so we can go ahead and start turning on all the lights. I don't quite remember. This one is the one that gets out to the balcony. We don't have the crowbar that we need to get access to the window. So I wonder... Oh? I guess that must be bugged. Remember these being all off or locked by Dolores, so we can't go in there. Oh no. Sorry, chat. Between me trying to narrate and explain things, I believe I may have gotten a little lost. Have you gone to the attic? That's a very vivid memory in the attic section. Ooh, we can go back in there and check it, because I do have the hook for it. But getting to the attic would require us to reset and jump back over to the top. And I believe this door is chained. Yeah, that one's chained. No way. There was another mirror hiding here. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to that mirror later. I believe that mirror we can't actually traverse through. Not yet at least, because we need to have the compass or we'll get lost within Dolores' mind. So, for now, let's go ahead and reset, head back into the main house, and then from there, continue on. We're going to go back up to the attic and see if we can find something in the attic that will help us give us Oops, sorry about that. That was my wrist. Give us a clue as to where to move forward. Yeah, we need the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer thankfully respawns down there back at the storage closet. If you guys are wondering why I'm doing this a lot, or like jumping through that, I believe, I'm not really sure what the timer is, but Dolores does have a timer before she kills you if you wander around the house. Jumping through those portals and resetting it back to the main house allows you to reset Dolores' timer so that it doesn't kill you. Also, because we just relit the breaker. Oh, it's I can't see anything. Is that you, Dolores? Oh. Oh, okay, that was a little bit spooky. Oh, it's empty? The bottle is empty. Okay. Put this over here. That has actually never happened to me before. I've never had Dolores jump at me like that. Lighter and... okay, we'll pick up one of the lighters. Emergency spare lighter. Oh. Okay. Let's see. This one is complete. No need to revisit. This one has some pills. Okay, good. Delicious Skittles, yeah, right? Crunchy sanity. Alright, let's make our way up into the attic and see if we can find a clue upstairs. Because that might be one of the areas that we have not taken a look at after Dolores's memories, or like her... I don't even know what really to call it, besides like this is her own purgatory as well. Alright, let's take a look. Wonder who's that in the face? It's an old rocking chair. It doesn't look like there's anything over here besides this little thing called Sun and Tea. I do want to bring a candle up here at some point so that I can go ahead and light it up. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything specific here. Let's hop back into the room. Then close the door, because now that we have the baby monitor, maybe we can hear something. Get some clues.
5, 0, 3, 7, 3. 5, 0, 3, 7, 3.
Ah, that's what she's been writing.
5, 0,
3, 7, 3. The numbers. So now we have to ask, what do those numbers mean? Where would we input a 5-digit combination? I'm pretty sure I closed this door. 5, 0, 3, 7, 3. 5, 0, 3, 7, 3. I'm a little bit surprised we still haven't seen Dolores that much. Alright, maybe it's the code here? believe this door's still locked on its own, yeah. I can't interact with any of these key items. So it's gotta be something else. The safe in the study, 50370. Ooh. The spirit box, we're trying to discover what kind of it is. It's locked. Nothing indicates which key unlocks it. Fortunately, no, it's not this one here. 50373. Okay, so we know it's not up there. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. If I remember, this is... There we go. Now that we have the baby monitor, we should be able to navigate this maze correctly without getting trapped in Dolores' mind. Do you see it?
50373.
5 or 5 o'clock. Okay. First one's good.
50.
0. 4 o'clock. 1 o'clock? Like 1:59? 1:55? 12. Okay. This would probably be 0. 5, 0. 3 o'clock. And we're looking for 7 o'clock. That's 11, 3, 7 o'clock. There we go. And one last time, we're looking for the final one, which is 3 o'clock. Ooh, right. Let's go. What does Dolores want to show us here? Oh, this is so loud. Wait, stop.
Don't touch that.
This is the progress room. It's the area of the door that we've never seen. This is where the altars would be. The mirror passageway to the baby room. Which means this would take us back into the regular house. Arnolfo, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm the final stretch of work, gotta go. Thank you for sticking around. Give me a couple of your hours. Hope you have a wonderful day. So chat. Dolores said don't touch that. I wonder if to Dolores. Oh, that's eerie. I wonder if the music is there not only to soothe the baby, but also to help soothe Dolores. Oh, it's not much that we can see. It's... What happened to them? Oh my god. It's another one of these faces. That's a giant head with the eyes staring wide open. What are you looking at? Seems to be working properly. Just pieces of flesh. Another face? Like, is that the tongue? Ugh. Oh, no. No, I don't want to sit down. Oh, I don't want to sit down. Why does it give me the option to sit down in the mass of meat? Oh my god. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that was so weird, chat. I don't know why it gave me the option to sit down. Oh my god, that was so weird. Oof. So if I remember correctly, in the main house, this is the living room here. There would be some bookshelves over here, and that would be the window to the outdoor neighborhood. The telephone that Rose called us would be around here, which makes that the entrance to the kitchen. So we're gonna pass the laundry room first. Yeah. The laundry room is here. The kitchen is here. But now, at least in this wind. 333. Anything inside here? More beer. It's like the reality of Dwayne's mind is like crossing over and overlapping with Dolores. This would take us downstairs into the basement now, wouldn't it? Oh, the lighter's empty. Oh my god, don't tell me. Fine. Drop the lighter. This would be the basement of where the house originally was.
5, 0.
No, it's still the same. Alright. Guess we can go ahead and put away the baby monitor. We've used the clue that Dolores is giving us here. It's another one of these faces. I wonder if this is like just like the manifestations of her condition. This room. Phonograph handle. Oh, the sounds. Oh gosh. Down a little bit more. Don't think we can head over in there this way, but I think it's just a good reminder to show you how important the child was to Dolores. Now that's new. All right, Dolores. I'm sure there are. Huh? The door closed? Oh, it's locked again. Honestly, I will say I'm 100% certain that there are more sanitary ways for you to tell us come this way. But, you know, Dolores, this is your purgatory. I do not blame you at all for telling us to go back. Okay. Ooh. Gotta work with what you've got, I guess, perhaps. I think, yeah, Dolores could take a page out of Lucy's book and then and then just use crayons instead of umbilical cords. But, you know, at the same time, I don't blame her because it is a very important part to her experience. You know, the child means a lot to Dolores, and I'm sure it also means a lot to George too, but I don't really hear too much from George's point of view outside of those tapes. Where are we taking it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me go and raise the volume a little bit now that we're back in the real world. There we go. Huh. It's the child. You need both hands to perform this action. Okay. Oh. Do you think the baby lived with Dolores after George died, or did George stabbing happen but he got moved? We will see. We will see, is all I can say. Ulysses, thank you for the super chat. Less ways to draw lines, even the ones at Denny's aren't that bad, yeah. Okay. This is our progress room here, confessional. We need to go take this back to Dolores. Back in her time. So, Chad, do you guys... Oh, that's right. This is Dolores' time. Oh. This is what it used to look like back then for Dolores. Just taking care of her child, and I don't know what else you could do besides just look outside the window. Yeah. We've already seen some visions of what happened to Dolores. We already know what happened to... we already know what happened to George. George was killed by stabbing. We did see a few visions of Dolores and the people hanging, which gives us a good look at what happened to Dolores afterwards. Here you go, Dolores. There it is. A moon toy. So we can start to piece together Dolores' story. Someone suffering from dementia and schizophrenia. She wanted to take care of her baby, but was unable to do so. George, trying his best, worked hard to try to keep the baby safe and Dolores safe and all that. Yeah. I'm sorry this happened to you. And unfortunately, it looks like what ended up happening is that in one of her episodes, she attacked George, killing him with 7 knives. And then from the glimpses of the visions that we've been having so far, I think it's safe to say that in a moment of lucidity, perhaps, or maybe just continued the episode, she decided to go and hang herself because maybe she realized that what George did, and she wouldn't be able to take care of the baby on her own. Whatever happened to the baby afterwards, I don't guess, but yeah. All right. The next piece of clue that we got here was the phonograph. Let's go see where this one fits in, and then we'll be able to continue on and progress with the story. She couldn't bear the pain yet. There must have been moments where Dolores was lucid. There must have been moments where she was aware of herself. Is this the room here? No. We can't use the crank on that one. Not yet. Okay, so this part here, this room will have to come back later. Doesn't look like it's the right room yet. To find out. Because her mind was somewhere else yet. Not the box with the music notes. Where was that again? Oh, that was in the master bedroom. Yeah, let's go check and see if we can open that up. Perhaps that's another one. Yeah, this one. Chat, you guys are right. Let's see if this crank works on that. No, it does not look like it. No. Good thought, though. Good thought. We've already solved this puzzle. There's nothing else that we can need in this room here. So let's go ahead and look for... Oh, thank you for the reminder of the boiler room. Yeah. I want to hold on to that one. I don't want to use it yet, just yet. But let's keep our eye out for that phonograph. Oh. Chad. The phonograph. Yeah, downstairs by the TV. Good eye, Chad. Good memory, Chad. Yeah. Okay. How do we go downstairs again? Oh, right. The spiral. Okay, ooh. Right, Jack, close your eyes. We're gonna go downstairs, but we had to go through this weird, creepy doorway again. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this one. I'm just gonna stare down. It still like trips me out. I don't like it. It makes me weird. Yeah. Astra mentions an unbroken mirror. Ooh, yeah. I remember that one, but we're not gonna go to that one yet. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad because we were looking down the whole time. All right, here we go. The phonograph is in the downstairs living room? I'm not even sure what you would call that. Well, let's go see if we can play the phonograph and then see what additional visions Dolores wants to give us. Yeah, of course. It does make me a little queasy too, so yeah. Let's turn off the static so that we can focus 100% on the photograph. Oh, the phonograph. Use it to play music. You can't use that here. What? Yeah, right there, right? Ah, we had to aim it. Okay. Oh, I see. We're missing the record. All right, chat. We're missing the record. Okay. Oh gosh. Dolores. Okay, now we need to go find the record. Where would we even find a record? Anything in here? No. There was another mirror hiding here all along. Okay, let's go pull out our sledgehammer. Storage closet. Storage closet. Stored. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna grab we're just gonna grab the sledgehammer from there. Okay. Let's head in this one. I hear weird noises from it. A door. Lots of debris though. I can't quite make out what's on the other side. Ooh. Oh, this is very eerie. This is very eerie. I don't like this. Ooh. Sorry, I'm like getting shivers from how spooky that is. Okay, we made it through the little crack and then... Ooh. Ooh. Lighter. Love to see it. And let's go to... What? Oh. Here. And then... What on earth? You cannot store this item. Ah. Let's go ahead. Since we know where we can pick up the sledgehammer again, let's go ahead and pick this up. Okay. It is indeed a cross. Okay. Let's leave you here for now. Let's go ahead and check out this little area here. The sledgehammer is now stored in the storage room. Yeah, we can always go back and pick it up again later. I wonder if we can pick up another cross here too. I wonder if this is some... Oh, wait. Where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. I wonder if this is representative of perhaps like they tried their best to treat Dolores with medicine, you know, like treatment generally. And then when none of that worked, perhaps they turned to religion to help them. Maybe that's what it means. I can imagine just how desperate you must have been to... Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Let's go see what's over there. Imagine just how desperate you must have been because you want so hard for someone that you love to be cured that, you know, you would try everything available to you to try to, you know, get that to happen. Yeah. It may just be more like, this is very clunky. I'm so sorry, chat. Yeah, you know what? Here, let's take it with us, and then it'll just teleport. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But yeah, George must really have tried a lot, because he seems very Come on. Teleport. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna glitch it out along with us. I just can't imagine how much effort George would have gone through to... Oh no. Oh no, the stream, it's stream cut out at this moment. No. Hello, chat. Are you back? Hello, chat. Are we back? Oh no. Okay, wait, I want to see how delayed we are. Can you guys please say dogs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Okay, we're about 8 seconds delayed. It's not too bad. Dolores sniped the stream. Jen, thank you for the super chat. I apologize for having so many network issues. I don't know where it came from. Yeah. But look, the shotgun is here, you know? We missed, you guys missed the cutscene. So basically, this is a silly little Easter egg here. Dwayne Anderson picks up the shotgun and then cocks it and then is about to fire, but then it turns out it's a joke and it's just bang. So no, we're not going to be able to use an actual shotgun for this. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chad, but I think everyone has kind of seen this cute little Easter egg here. But yeah, please refresh. Let everyone else know to refresh if the stream is a bit lagged. Hopefully that will help you get caught up, back to speed, and bring it back to live. The timing is always perfect. I swear Susan knows exactly when some big event is about to happen, and then will knock the stream down just for that. Alright. We've seen one of these before, haven't we? In that room with all the bodies. So let's go ahead and put in the crank and see what we can find. Ooh. There we go. Now it looks like we've used up the crank. We don't need this anymore, so it's left our inventory. It's now here stuck on the, yeah, it's out of our key items and it's now stuck there. So thank you, crank. We have used you all for everything that you're designed for. Now that's a little ominous now, isn't it? So that's where Dolores' 7th knife went. I think we know how to solve the room in the study. Alright. Yeah. Let's go give George a little visit. Perhaps because it is one of those memories that Dolores went through, maybe we do need to just go ahead and complete the memory. Because Dolores stabbed him 7 times. Given that he only has 6 knives in his body, we may have to complete that almost a very macabre diorama. George. Nata, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Can we get out of here? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. Right. Looks like there's gonna be another passageway out. Because it doesn't look like we can go backwards. Over here? Alright. Let's go see. Is there a passageway around that takes us back out? Does not look like it. Alright. Perhaps the exit is back by the main, like, what would you even call that room? Main room? I forget. Did she stab him individually 7 times or stab 7 different knives? I believe it's 7 separate knives. I don't see any room or door. Nothing new has come up. I guess the only thing we can do is, yeah, jump to the hole in the floor. That's probably it. This is probably the only place that we can go to. Let's go ahead and lift that up, and then we'll leave you here. Here we go, Chad. Oh, it takes us right here. How convenient. Okay, hop back inside. We're gonna shuffle backwards into the crack and hop back out. There we go. Nice. Now, we're still in the basement, which means we have to go upstairs. So, basement bathroom to reset and head back into the main house. Dolores opened the door for us. Is she gonna wish us goodbye? Yeah, I know there's a jump scare where Dolores pops her head out here, but I haven't been able to trigger that at all. Oh? Wait, oh. Ah. Wait, what is that? There was a thing here. Oh, wait. Grab. I can't grab it. What is that? What am I grabbing? I guess it must be a bug. Alright. Let's hop back down, reset. We're going to head over into the study. And then from the study, we're going to go visit. Oh, perhaps it's just the faucet. Yeah. I'm going to go visit George. Oh, that's so loud. Just do a little check. Yeah, Dolores isn't here anymore. Alright. Maybe a faucet handle for it? Perhaps, yeah. Alright, George. Let's go give you a little hello. I'm actually very surprised that... Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. I spoke way too soon. Didn't you just reset? Yeah, but I believe we may have just kept resetting too long that the game just forced her to spawn. Oh. That one startled me. That one spooked me. Yeah, I think this is what happens when you reset too frequently and you just don't let her spawn, that the game just places her in. So one thing that we can learn here is that Dolores actually cannot get you within her own, in a way, like her own purgatory, like this area here, within the mirrors. She can't get to you. She can only get you from the actual house. So that's a nice little clue that we will remember from now on, just to be safe. The game said, screw you, right? Yeah. Why? I'm not really sure why, but I believe it's just more of the evil spirit of Dolores, I guess, the vengeful spirit even, that's lashing out at Dwayne for being the cause of all of this, is only able to influence him while Dwayne is in the house. When Dwayne is inside the memories of Dolores like this, she can't really influence that. Alright, here we go. Here is your 7th knife, George. Oh, why are we getting so close? Do keep in mind that George is not a vengeful spirit in this story. He's simply an unfortunate victim. Oh. No. Despite everything, despite her condition, despite all the stress, yeah, despite all of that, George still loved Dolores in the end. I wonder if he even wrote that himself to remind him to stay strong. What's inside this little room here? Oh? That is jammed. Oh. What's inside here? Oh, there's a little bit of lag. Yeah, this room is a bit crunchy. I'm sorry. It's another one of these. It's the cloud this time. And then Dolores, behavior development number 1. Behavior development number 1. Maybe this is one of the earlier tapes when George was aware that something was going on. What could be hidden inside here? Oh. Chat. Look at how many drip bags there are here. They're all tainted with this black ooze again. Do you guys think the chemical that Dwayne Anderson was working on got into the IV bags? And even though George was trying his best, to help, he didn't realize that the IV bags are tainted. That's why I think we keep seeing that black ooze. We saw it at the very beginning when Dwayne Anderson woke up from. Oh, I'm really sorry about the frames. We saw it at the very beginning when Dwayne Anderson woke up from his nightmare, when he went and took his family on a vacation. Oh, Shinri, wait. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I'll pause. Are we back? The ghost is causing the lag. Oh. Okay, wait. Hang on. Let me go back outside and let's recap real quick what happened. I think George is taking a seat again. Oh, sorry about the lag. Okay. Here we go. Much better. Alright, chat. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure why that room specifically was making it very crunchy. I don't really know what was going on there. But yeah, okay, so I think for now we can start piecing together a few things. Number 1, Dwayne Anderson definitely worked on the chemical. I believe perhaps LSD is that thing, because we saw that chemical on the wall of the chemistry lab, you know? And we're seeing more of those black splotches all over the place. The black splotches around Lucy's syringe, the black splotches around Dolores's IV drip bags, right? And I think that means that something in the chemical, the LSD chemical, ended up getting into those bags somehow, you know? So here, George is doing his best to try to take care of Dolores and, you know, going so far out as to collect a whole bunch of those IV drip bags so that he has extra in case Dolores needs to be sedated, in case Dolores needs to rest. But he doesn't know, he's not aware that the liquid, the medication inside the drip bag is tainted with the LSD. So George right now is doing his best to try to help, but he doesn't realize that the more he's helping Dolores, the more it's actually making her worse because it's exposing her to the LSD. And I think that is why Dwayne is going through this nightmare of Dolores, because he is experiencing firsthand the kind of pain and suffering that his work inflicted on this family, you know? So I think that's why I think that's what's going on. Oh, are we dropping again? Okay, we'll chill here a little bit. Are we back? We find chat? We hiccup for a second. Okay, just a hiccup. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. I apologize. We're having so many network issues. Oh no. Why was George standing up earlier? I believe George was standing up earlier because it is in this moment do we start to realize that, or no, not we, but I think it is in this moment that George realizes this is all your fault, Dwayne. You are the one who caused this issue, who caused all this pain and trauma. That's what I think is that little scene that we had there. That Dwayne is now being targeted by George because he knows. Dolores, there you are. The lights in the electrical room. Yeah, we'll have to go back there again. I think that's when George realizes that this is all Dwayne's fault. If you actually go and let George touch you in that moment, he actually stabs you there too. There it is. 2 more mobile toys left over. Let's go ahead and listen to the next tape. I think this tape may be one of the tapes where it takes place before everything starts happening.
I fear that Dolores is getting worse by the day. Her temperaments are extremely bipolar. She gets easily upset over small things, almost always immediately followed by self-resentment and the asking for forgiveness. It's getting harder to cope with her outbursts, but my love for her is strong still. And I'll do whatever it takes to help her overcome her condition. Oh no. I'm gonna be late for tea. Where did I put that damned attic hook?
Despite everything, he still loves Dolores. We're gonna be late for tea though, Chad. Let's not keep Dolores waiting. You know what? Maybe we can keep Dolores waiting a little bit because she keeps turning off all the lights, so it's really difficult. I'm so sorry we're having all these network issues. I really don't know what's going on. Let him lure. Are we back? Okay, I see a lot more back comments. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and face down to the ground and start walking forward. All right. So sorry, chat. Delayed check. Mangosteen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7. Okay, 6, 7 seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad. It looks like we do manage to get caught back up pretty quickly afterwards. There we go. All right. Mango what? It's a fruit. It's a very tasty fruit. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the lights in the electrical room. And then afterwards, we're going to reset, jump all the way back over, and head over to the kitchen so that we're not late for a nice little tea with Dolores. I apologize for kind of like looping back and forth a lot. It's been a while since I've played, so I do kind of forget where things are located here and there. But thank you for being patient with me, chat. Alright, now as usual, we're going to go ahead and jump. Actually, not Mangosteen, it's Mangosteen's monster. Oh, that one is good. That one is good. I can't get this jump scare to trigger. Gosh. Chris Cat VA, thank you so much for the super chat. My donation to save Shinri from Susan Foundation. May she cease in her ever-halting Lord of the Lord. Give me the super chat. Oh, that sound is so loud. Alright. Now that we've turned the breaker back on from the electrical room, the entire room or the entire house should be lit up. And you know what? Just in case, because I have been resetting Dolores quite a lot, let's see if it gets angry at me again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we're good. No spooky Dolores attack. Alright, but now we can't be late for tea. Huh? Ooh. Okay. A little bit spooky. Tea time, right? Candles can be placed here. Hey! Matryoshka. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Whoosh. Alright. We may have skipped a little step because I don't see anything here that can... Huh? Interesting. Okay. This is the laundry room, I believe. If I remember correctly, this is where Dolores was just kind of hanging out. I'm not sure. The attic hook. Wait a minute. If it's not tea time, because the second clue that we got in that tape, George was muttering about how he couldn't find where the attic hook was. So, perhaps George wants us to go visit the attic with that hook. It's on the tea box, yeah, perhaps. Let's go take a peek into the attic. Now that we have listened to George muttering about the attic, maybe there's something in here that has spawned. Any item? Looks like it's just empty here. So we're looking for a couple of things. We're looking for one, a record to be played on a record player. Then we're also looking for a crowbar of sorts, perhaps. Interesting. I wonder what this is trying to show us. What? Like a beach? What? Oh. Oh. I don't know if it was Dolores or something. Anything outside? Not particularly sure what this was. I wonder if this hand is more of like a... I don't know, like a self-guilt, like Dwayne You know you caused this. This is all your fault. You know. Nothing over here. Maybe he's asking for help, like trying to like struggle. Yeah, perhaps that's one of them. I don't see anyone outside. These are very nice houses out here. There's like a rake. Guess there's not much else there to do. Yeah. I'm a little lost now, chat. We've done exploring here. We've gone through the kitchen. We haven't been able to find any... There we go. Any more clues here. I wonder if the baby monitor says the same thing.
5, 0.
Alright. I think we have used up the baby monitor, so we'll leave that here for now. I don't think we're getting any new clues from the baby monitor. I believe we've also completed this one because we've gotten the toy from it. I know Dolores is like very interested in trying to tell us about the numbers, but we've already been there. We've completed this one too. Is a painting with handprints have any interaction? No, it wouldn't let me interact with it. Let's head over to the kitchen again and see if maybe we missed something. Something about Dolores' special tea, I believe. Ah. Guest? Dolores again. Yeah. Let's go check out the kitchen. There might be a clue that we haven't gotten here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh, that got me. That got me. Oh my goodness. Oh. Dolores. Oh my god. Ooh, those reflexes though, right? I think the game is getting a little bit angrier and angrier. It's trying to get me to get stabbed by Dolores. Alright. I believe there is something else in the kitchen here that we haven't gotten to, but I'm not sure how to go about triggering this effect, this next event. A very stormy night. There's a mirror you haven't bought yet, right? Yeah, it's the one downstairs, but I don't believe we can actually go through it. You know what? Here, for the sake of showing you all why I don't think we can go through it, I'll go and check it right now. Let me go pick up the sledgehammer from downstairs. Chat again, spiral, twisty, hallway warning again. The sun and tea box in the attic. We don't have a key for that yet either. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, we're gonna go ahead down the hallway and then rush over to the storage room so that we can go and pick up the sledgehammer one more time. Yeah, we need a couple of things. We need a record player, we need a crowbar, and we also need a compass. But the compass is locked behind the crowbar. Can you try using the hook? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I do want to go pick up the sledgehammer first as well. Okay, this is a little bit spooky because we don't have a mirror to escape in case Dolores gets uppity. Okay, sledgehammer. Nice. Put away that. Let's try using the hook on this. I believe it specifically requires a crowbar, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Here we go. Okay. Interact. It's jammed. Can we pry it open with the right tool? Let's try using the hook. You can't use that here. And I don't think the sledgehammer works. Yeah. But we need to get a crowbar to open up this window to grab that compass. And do you guys see how it's like very foggy outside? I believe we need the compass to navigate the fog. Unless we're missing a clue. Some object or something. Maybe not. Very eerie. Very eerie. Right. There's one more mirror that we haven't gone into yet. But I'll show you why we can't progress through that one until we get the compass, I mean. I'm pretty sure like this is actually close enough range for Dolores to kill us. Light switch, please. Let's go check out this area here. So nothing here, yeah. Oh, chat, I remember which one you guys are talking about. I remember. I believe it is through here. Yeah. But I don't think we can progress through this one yet. So this is the mirror on the other side of the locked kitchen. Right here. Another memory. It's so foggy. And avoid standing in the dark for too long. I don't like how the game considers this the darkness, because like we are outside. Let's see if this door opens up. I don't believe it does. Alright, let's keep exploring a little bit. Yeah, ooh, let's go and sprint a bit. To move around faster. Any object that we can pick up and look for? Nothing around here, but it's very, very foggy. Let's see what happens if we go. Oh gosh, flashbang. Okay. Yes, we can't look that way. Perhaps we can go this way. See, this is where we need the compass, unfortunately. Without the compass, I don't think we can progress here. Same thing. Oh no. Yeah, it just puts us right back here. So this is why we need to go and pick up the compass first. Although I'm not sure where the crowbar is in order to get access to the compass. This is kind of why I want to hold off on this particular mirror until a little bit later on. What if there's anything up here? Oh no, it's not open. Didn't you get a crowbar a while back? No, we got the hook for this is the hook for the attic room. It's not the crowbar. Nothing on the benches. Let's go check out the benches. Nothing here. Can we go up the ladder perhaps? Nope. Let's go check out the benches though. Nothing here. statue of the angel? Nothing on the benches. Looks like the angel might be holding on to something, but I don't think that's an interactable object either. Doesn't look like it. Alright, chat. I think we're kind of a little bit lost at this point, so if anyone here knows where we can go on next, I will accept some backseating at this moment. But yeah, I believe we've gotten through all the mirrors. I don't believe there are any more that are hidden at the moment. So, there's one more mirror in a closet somewhere. Ah, let us go look for it. I can't even backseat because I don't know where. More of the black goop around like the water pipes. Interesting. Dolores, no scare, please. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die by Dolores like once or twice. Mostly just because like, no. Okay. Yeah, here we go, chat. I think we found it. Last one. We're gonna be late for tea with Dolores, chat. Oh, wait. We should not show up to tea armed. Alright, Dolores.
What took you so long, George? You know when tea time is, and yet you always find a way to be late. Were you in your study room again, scribbling nonsense and talking to your recorder? I'm beginning to think you love your work more than me. I know you tire of me. Oh, yes. I know you'd have me gone in a heartbeat if you could. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. Would you be a doll and fetch me some of my special tea? You know where it is. I'll wait here, George.
Specialty. Oh. You can hear Dolores kind of coming in and out of lucidity. That like, she almost blames herself for the tape. All of this. Like, I think this is probably one of those scenes where like, you know, she hasn't progressed. She hasn't progressed that far, so, you know, she's still lucid to an extent, but she worries that because of her condition that Dwayne, you know, wants to get rid of her, you know, just because of the amount of effort that Dwayne has to put in trying to take care of her. Yeah, she calls us by the name, right? I'm pretty sure that's not, I'm pretty sure that's not Dolores saying that. I'm pretty sure that's like the demons, the inner demons. Yeah, her husband is George. I'm really glad you guys caught that little bit there. Her other self is saying that, yeah. Okay, wait. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're good. Okay. Easy peasy. So, in a way, she knows. Or maybe not. You know, it may not be Dolores. I don't know. You shouldn't be here right now. Let's go ahead and take some medicine real quick. In a way, it's almost like Dolores knows of Dwayne because she knows the pain and suffering that Dwayne caused with his actions. Okay, let's go grab Dolores her tea, then head back downstairs again. We're gonna have to go through that weird spiral staircase again. It's really difficult. Open that, and then you found some special tea. Before we go give Dolores the special tea, why don't we go ahead and take a moment here to listen to George's final tape. I wonder which part of the story he recorded this. And why would the special tea be located in the attic like that?
Dolores now has moments of severe psychosis. She loses contact with reality for long periods of time. She hardly remembers me anymore. She's lost her trust in me, and it's becoming harder and harder to administer her treatments. She sometimes forgets where she is, or even the fact that she has to wear clothes. She keeps on scratching her nails or banging her head on doors. She murmurs gibberish sentences and roams aimlessly around the house. The other day, she even accused me of trying to poison her. I'm on the edge. I don't think I can take much more of this. How am I supposed to work, take care of the baby, and deal with her dementia all at the same time?
Very difficult. SPX, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I believe that's part of just Dwayne, not Dolores actually acknowledging Dwayne. Yeah. I believe this tea, Winter White Earl Grey, I believe something here happened with the tea. George says, the other day, Dolores accused me of trying to poison her. I wonder if... Because George doesn't seem like the type of person to do that. Like, he's recording all these logs and he's still saying very lucid, you know. He's paying attention to what's happening to Dolores and trying his best to help. He's getting frustrated and being pushed to the end of his limits, but I don't think he would actually try to poison Dolores. Let's go ahead and... Same thing, chat. Twisty hallway. It's useless now. The water. Yeah. Water for the tea. Water in the IV bags. All the... How the LSD has contaminated all of that. Yeah, I believe it's part of it. It's making it worse and worse. I think that's contributing to the problem that Dolores assumes that, you know, maybe you're just trying to like poison me, because not only is she suffering through dementia, psychosis, and like the LSD in the medication and the water is causing her to have even more serious reactions. So, despite the fact that George is trying to do his best to help out, perhaps Dolores misinterprets that and says, "You're trying to poison me." Or maybe George is also a victim here, in the sense that he's trying to help out Dolores. What he thinks is T, maybe he's also suffering from hallucination as well. Winter White Earl Grey. Looks like an average tea bag. And then...
I knew it. I'll show you, you damned scoundrel.
Rat poison?
What bread you're worth.
Rat poison? Yeah. George must also be suffering from the effects of the LSD in the water. Is he trying to kill him? We'll see. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Oh no, please, please, please. Oh. That could have been bad. Jeez. A star toy for the mobile. And this is... This really is Rat Killer. Oh. So now there are two possible explanations. One, George was also influenced. Empty Skeleton, thank you for the super chat. George was also influenced by the LSD. That's one theory. Or two, George was pushed to his limit and thought that perhaps maybe he could sneak in rat poison into Dolores' tea so that he no longer had to suffer that. I don't know which of the two is more likely, but at the end of this, we know George put in Rat Killer. This really was Rat Killer. Maybe the vision that he had of the Rat Killer being inside that small little container, the little tea bag, maybe he was hallucinating. Maybe he was confused as well, exactly. Or maybe he was lucid and he knew what was going on. He really did want to take care of Dolores that way. I don't know if we'll ever know. I don't think George would do it on purpose. Maybe not on purpose, but who knows? Because for George, he's been pushed to the ends of his limits. He could still love her while wanting the best for them all, yeah. He left the tea upstairs. Maybe he was lucid so he was tired of her. I don't know if we ever figure out exactly. I think those two possibilities just kind of sit there as one, George also being an unfortunate victim of circumstance, and two, George intentionally wanted to kill Dolores. Radio's always seem to be the winner for Lucy for their episodes. That's true too. We'll talk a little bit more about that after this part. Let me go ahead and open up that. Grab this. We're gonna store away the compass for now because I don't need it, but we do have this last one of the toys here. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the toy over to the mobile, and then we'll come back here later. So yeah, the reason why the radio sticks around is I think it's part of the, not like the lore, but more of like the mythos of when it comes to the mythos of like LSD and the MK Ultra experiments. I think that's what it is, because it's there to say like, hey, by the way, there was the talk of perhaps like the LSD experiments, the MK Ultra was there to like go ahead and create sleeper agents. like sleeper agents, and that they could be activated and triggered by like certain code words or phrases over the radio, which is kind of why we also see the radio there for Lucy. Because you remember when Lucy was experiencing these hallucinations under the friend, you know? When Lucy was experiencing those hallucinations from the friend, the voice initially came out of the radio as well. So that's probably why we see the radio appearing multiple times as like a reoccurring object, motif even, of these people and their suffering. Who keeps rat poison in a tin? Who keeps rat poison in a tin that's very similarly shaped to tea? All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and... There we go. All right. I don't think we need the crowbar anymore. So we're going to go ahead. You know what? Actually, let's just hold on to the crowbar. Who knows? I don't think we need the sledgehammer anymore because the sledgehammer is being used for opening those... opening the mirrors. And I believe we've opened up all the mirrors. Now the last thing to do is head over to the mirror in the back of the kitchen and then use the compass to explore that one area. Alright, chat. Twisty hallway warning one more time. Oh gosh. Go face the ground. Just gonna shuffle over through. Explains a lot to come, yeah. Receive only Shinri. No, absolutely. The hallway does cause me a little bit of a headache too. Alright. Now the only thing we need to do is hopefully not get killed by Dolores, but we need to make our way through the construction area and the warehouse region of the basement area. So we're gonna just sprint through here, hopefully make our way through. Let's put the compass away for now. Then shuffle our way through here, because this will take us to the kitchen, the back of the kitchen area. On the back of the kitchen area, we can enter into that last mirror. One here that takes us outside into the foggy. So at this point, now we're going to start using our compass. All right. So now maybe the compass will help us guide. And as we turn, oh, there it is. A reaction from the compass. It's telling us to go this way. I don't think this is... Probably not north. Probably not. It's probably just pointing to certain core parts of Dolores' memory. Seems kind of chilly, yeah. This might take a little while, so let's go ahead and sprint a little bit. And we're finally able to cross that one area. It's so foggy. Interesting. I don't think we can go that way because the compass is pointing to the right-hand side. If you can see that right there. It's pointing towards the cemetery. Inside here now. Now the question is, why would... Ooh. Oh, that's just a leaf. It is... Oh. Oh. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, a flower, but it looks like maybe the compass is pointing us towards those flower petals. Yeah. Let's go ahead and follow the compass and see where it takes us. And there must be some significant reason why Dolores is showing us this graveyard. You know? Do we need a leaf flower somewhere? I don't see the flowers in the inventory. I think it just disappears. Ah. Look at that, chat. Do you see how the arrow points to the flower? Yeah. The one here. There's 2 flowers. Alright, where's the next one pointing us to? It'd be sad if we were visiting the baby's grave. Perhaps, perhaps. I guess we'll have to see it all the way through though, right? Another one. There doesn't seem to be anything specifically related to each of the flowers themselves. They're just kind of like guiding us around. So let's sprint on ahead. See if we can find another flower on a park bench or so. It looks like we're spiraling around this particular lot. So I wonder what Dolores wants to show us in this lot here. Yet more flowers. Wait. I thought we were going to continue down the path, but no, the compass points off-road here to this. No. It's a baby crib. Take a look and see what's inside here. Yeah. I guess in a very dark and heavy way, after Dolores' episode, she stabs and kills George. But with the only person who is lucid enough to take care of the family dead, Dolores is unable to take care of the baby herself. And we've already seen visions of what Dolores does. She decides to hang herself. Maybe out of guilt, maybe out of fear, who knows. Then, of course, with no one to take care of the baby, so that's why. Let's do a little bit of exploration around here. Let's go check out to see if there's anything else that we can look at. Go see if there's any more pieces of lore. We've already been to this pathway before. Up here, we've not been up here before. Oh. So that's the last flower here. Oh, that's a heavy door. see where this takes us. It looks like the compass is just kind of spinning wildly, so... Oh, yeah. The compass doesn't really know where it's going. Let's go put that away for now. Oh, you're keeping it in hand for now. Alright. Let's hold on to this compass and see where it goes. It looks like it's kind of spinning wildly. It's not really pointing in any particular direction. I'm curious because the baby was screaming and crying. She tuned it out music. Was perhaps there's a different ways to interpret that. Maybe the music was there to help try to soothe the baby, or maybe she really was trying to like hide the sound of the baby crying with the music. I reckon it's more like she was trying to use it to soothe the baby. But oh, it's getting very dark. Who knows, right? Let's go ahead and see where this door leads. I wonder if it's back to the... It's always this. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, chat. It feels like it's just... It's so consistent here in this game. Let him lore. Let him lore. Are we back, Chad? Yeah, I see a few more. Alright, let's go ahead and do a disconnect check again. This time, let's use camel. Camel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 seconds. Alright. So it looks like it's about the same amount of delay as usual. But yeah, camel. Alright, chat. I guess the only thing we have to do now is go to the main master bedroom and then go and give the baby mobile the last toy. So here we go. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get the jump scare from Dolores. We didn't get that many today in this run. I remember... Oh, very loud, very loud. I remember watching some other people play Dolores chapter. They would get lost and then Dolores would like appear quite frequently. Maybe... I don't know, maybe Dolores is giving us some time to kind of explore. Alright, let's see if Dolores has appeared yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're good. Let's head upstairs. And then, with the final mobile, the child's... Let's see what happens when we complete it. Like into the master bedroom. And then just for privacy's sake, let's go ahead and close the door. Bats. And here we go, chat. The last one. Oh. No. That's where the key was hidden. For the music box. Yeah. With the music symbol. Let's go ahead and just save here. Just in case. Because the game was not able to autosave. We don't want to avoid losing too much progress. So here it is, chat. Let's see what's inside this box. Of course. Of course. I think Dolores has now spawned outside. Oh, Dolores is spawn camping. Oh, come on, Dolores. You can't do that. Here, we'll go. Ah. And she disabled our save. Alright, chat, we may end up dying here. I don't know. There's no way to escape. We can't jump. We can't use this mirror because that's not a real mirror. Or that's not a mental, like, mind world mirror of Dolores. But she's standing outside, so we may end up dying. We did save just before, but here we go. You good, Dolores? Oh, jeez. Oh, we don't have any... Oh, okay. Well then. Alright, chat. Gonna rush. Gonna sprint all the way downstairs. One last time, chat. Let's head over through this spiny, twisty hallway. Oh. Oh, that was very close. That was very close. One last time. Gonna head through here, look at the ground, and then we're gonna go place the record on the phonograph. And then after the phonograph, we're gonna play it. Oh no, I'm so sorry, chat. Mr. V, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it might just be the hallway that's like causing some issues, but I'm not sure why that would impact OBS. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Today, now this new chat will be sweet tea. Sweet tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7. Okay, 7 seconds. A little bit bad, but I think it's weirdly consistent. Whenever we drop, we drop for like a very consistent amount of time each time. Very interesting. Thank you for letting me know we're back, chat. Thank you. Alright. We're almost done though. We're almost done. Come on, OBS. Come on, Susan. Just for a little bit longer. Put the record. Now. Here we go. So that's why this door was locked the whole time. What do you have to show? It's a little loud. So drop it down just a tad bit. We're supposed to try to find our way to the music because if we start going off the path, we'll start to hear some eerie music. This is where we're supposed to go. Oh. I wonder if we can jump down. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh no. Ah. That was a bit too much of a jump. Too much of a drop. All right. So I think this is really just like a little bit of the one time I die in this chapter is because I'm a dum-dum, not because of Dolores. Oh, okay. Don't go that way. I think one of the things that we need to pay attention to is that this is just, oh gosh, it's so loud. I apologize, chat. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit more. Like that? Alright. So, these are just little scenes and representation. Why can't I stay zoomed in? I don't know why. Like, you can kind of see Dolores there on her own. I don't think this is the right way. I'm still hearing the bad music. There we go. It's coming from the left side. This door? Can't interact with the door. And the music is a little bit scary here too. Okay, very scary music. Don't go that way. Oh, wait, Chad, look. It's Dolores. Is she just dancing on her own? These must be different sites, different like glimpses into her here. Like there's Dolores over there. All right. Well, C is zoom. Why can't I stay zoomed? Keybinds. Zoom. Can I change it to like Z? Maybe see if that helps. Welcome back, Chad. Welcome back. I'm trying to give you a little zoom. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out why I can't zoom in and stay zoomed because it zooms and then it snaps back. It's a little bit disorienting if I do that too much. Are you in windowed or full screen? This is windowed. Yeah. People, thank you so much for the super chat. It reminds you of MC Escher. Yeah. I believe this is here to give you the representation of Dolores. As she suffers these episodes, she feels lost in her own mind. The scenes that we see here and there, like for example, these are just bits and pieces of her memory. The life that she used to live. And I think that is really, as dementia sets in, that this is a representation of how lost she becomes in her own mind, that she's not able to keep the events in her day-to-day life, in order, that she ends up becoming a prisoner trapped inside her own mind. And I think that's what this here level is supposed to represent. Yeah. And the thing is, like, it's not just Dolores, that this is impacting. This is impacting George as well. How do we navigate here? And like, a really good way of showing what dementia patients go through, a graphic, a representation of dementia. It's like bits and pieces of your life scattered around, but you're not really able to piece it all together into a cohesive image, Maybe for Dolores, because we have music, as such a big part here, maybe this is one of the ways that she ended up coping with. This seems to end over here. there's a very careful pathway we can gently go across. Maybe she used music to help try and ease some of this. Hear the music coming from this side, so let's make our way over here. This way, perhaps? Hop into the chat. At least I can say hello to the chat. Let's see. I wonder if I can like stream on data. There we go. And are we back? Hello everyone. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what is going on today, but we're suffering a lot of network issues today. Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry. Really sorry. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's use the word compass to determine. Compass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 seconds again. Okay. If you're not caught up, please go ahead and refresh. Please let everyone else know to refresh as well. We can get everyone back up to speed on it. Alright, chat, I think we found the final door here inside this labyrinthian maze. I wonder what's happening up there specifically. Like over here? It looks like a door and more doors, but we can't really see anything that much higher up. It's almost as if it's incomplete, you know? There we go. Let's go ahead and open the door and see what vision Dolores wants to show us now. In the last moments, I suppose, the only thing she really cares about is her child. Look at how much the child means to her. How much she worries. It must be terrible to be like this, that the umbilical cord. You know, almost the whole concept of flesh and blood. Whoops, thank you with the super chat. Thank you. Perhaps it's just saying, symbolizing, like how even though Dolores might not be in the right state of mind, that she still has this kind of maternal instinct to try to take care of her child, to look after the baby, you know? Maybe that's what it's saying. We're inside this room. But of course, you know, after all the actions that she's taken, after killing George, I don't know if she would be able to live with herself. I think we've already seen what happens. I think we already know what happens now. So this is after Dolores had already killed George. Just in one of the last few moments of lucidity, perhaps. She still cares about her child. I don't think she's in the condition to be able to take care of it, though. What What other choice do you have? Know what happens. Now we know what happened to their family. Dolores chapter, leaving reality behind. Yeah. July 1976, family party. Negligence. I think we can go ahead and leave these now. They'll find their way back. But chat, now you know the story of Dolores. What happened to them all here, you know? Yeah. What happened to the baby? I think because George was dead in the study and Dolores had hung herself, I don't think there was anyone to take care of the baby. There wouldn't have really been a way for anyone to take care of them. And back then, I don't know if they would have gotten the help they needed at the time. That's why we saw the baby in the crib inside the graveyard, because the baby probably died of starvation. So, thanks to Dwayne and his work with that chemical, I think it ended up causing some issues that hurt a lot of people. Let's go ahead and put the addiction tape inside. Are we lagging again? Oh no. I swear to God. We were having a... Oh no. It's happening so frequently. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. There we go. Alright. I think, chat, this may be a little bit of a... Maybe the game is perhaps telling us a little bit things. We're so close, yeah. Don't ruin the moment, Susan. Barry, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the Hakka super. This is an offering to Susan to leave Shinri stream alone. Oh, no need to do that. No need to do that. But thank you. Oh yeah, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Are we back? I think, yeah, I think we need back. Hello, everyone. So I think because of how frequent these disconnects are going, let's go ahead and pick one more thing. Juice. Orange juice. That will be the lag timer. So orange juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 seconds. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I think because of how frequently the drops are having, I believe it's something to do with my ISP. I don't believe it's something that we can address and like fix today. So I think we may end up calling it here for the day. I think we'll just go. We were able to complete Dolores' chapter, which is very nice. I am glad that we were able to complete Dolores' chapter. We do have a new tape called Negligence that we will have to go back over and check because we've already seen parts of Dwayne's story. And I think we have 2 more tapes here. Yeah, we've seen 2 of these already, and we have the other 2 that we have not seen. So we'll save those for next time. We'll play Rakan's chapter tomorrow. And then after we finish Rakan's chapter, we'll go through and complete these 2 remaining tapes, as well as the 3 missing ones that we have not gotten yet. So we'll do a very long endurance stream of all of Rakan's chapter, as well as Dwayne's. But yeah, I don't think we can continue on for today, at least, because of all the network issues. Hopefully it won't be that bad later on. A little announcement. Tonight's Minecraft SadSquare will only be for about an hour, and then we'll have the Vanguard meeting, so we'll be off then. But then the hour afterwards, I believe at around 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing Fortnite over on Magni's channel with Bettel and Altair. So please keep your eye out for that. Otherwise, thank you so much for giving me some of your hours. I hope you guys are able to at least enjoy and experience all of Dolores' chapters, so you kind of know, I guess, the tragedy of what happened to Dolores. Unlike the others, it's less of a vengeful story, but more of just a very sad, heartbreaking story of what happened to them. But yeah, I'll talk to you then, chat. Goodbye, everyone. Koyasumi. Koyasumi. Oh, and I don't see any of the other boys currently streaming at the moment, but I see that Hakka has a collab with Flayon, playing some more Terraria, and the stream will be going up at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, so we'll send you a redirect to the waiting room there. You guys can have a nice little chill chat, just hanging out with everyone else. But again, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Please go tell your loved ones that you love them. They mean a lot to you. Yeah. Koyasumi, everyone. Koyasumi.